Hey, so I'm just gonna quickly go through each of the movements just to show you exactly what it is that you'll be doing. All of the cueing and the positioning and everything is on the document that I sent you. So I'm just gonna quickly show you what each of the moves looks like. So starting with your arms and shoulders day. For your shoulders, the first exercise you're gonna do 3 times, and then the second and third you're gonna go back and forth as a circuit 3 times. So you have your shoulder rotator with your fly. So your hands start like this. You're gonna rotate up, fly closed, back out, and back down. Up, close, out, and down. Number 2 is your 2-arm front raise. So you're still using your dumbbells, you're just raising to the front. And then number 3, you're gonna wanna find something to lean on or hold on to so that you can lean out, and you're gonna do a lateral raise. If you don't have anything to lean on, you can just do one arm. You're gonna wanna be sure to engage your core so that you stay square, and you're gonna do 30 seconds of that for each arm separately. So that's your shoulders. Onto your biceps, again, the first one you're gonna do 3 times. You are going to do a crossbody bicep curl. So you're going to tuck your elbows in nice and tight, hold your dumbbells, and cross. I alternate the hand that kind of goes in the front. Pretend like there's a coin underneath your armpits so that you squeeze your armpits together. It's gonna keep your elbows tucked as you curl. Number 2 is a hammer curl. So you're gonna hold the dumbbells like this, curl up to your shoulders, full extension on the way back down. And then number 3, you're gonna flip to palm up, tuck your elbow, and you're just gonna do a 1-arm curl, 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds. And then your triceps. So this uses a band. You're gonna have to let me know how securing the band at different points works for you, or if the resistance band isn't the right resistance to do all of these exercises so that I know going forward. So the first one is your tricep pull down. So you are going to grip the band handles, pretend like it's secured at the top. You're gonna grip the band handles like your hammer curl, and you're gonna pull down and separate. So think about holding that rope. It's secured overhead, pull down, separate at the bottom. Again, you're pinching that coin under your armpits so that you can dig into those triceps. Number 2 is a plank walk up with a push up. So because I'm not there, you can easily skip exercises. This is one you're gonna wanna skip, but make sure you do it because it's a good one. So you're gonna do a plank walk up, and then you're gonna do a tricep push up. So what that plank walk up is, it's a high plank to a low plank, back up to high, tricep push up. You can do it on your knees if you need to, just like that. And then number 3 is a 1-arm supinated pull down. So your band is secured up overhead. Again, we're gonna pretend like the band is overhead. Because it's 1 arm, you're probably gonna wanna hold the band, the handle that you're not using, so that the band doesn't move back and forth. So the band's up high, you start at your shoulder, pull down, your palm faces you. Pull down and send that hand right behind your hip, digging into that tricep, 30 seconds each side. Then you have a quick lower body circuit. This is done as a circuit 1 through 4, hold goblet style, sumo, so your feet are wide, your toes and knees point out, sink and stand. I'm holding that dumbbell nice and tight up against my chest, not out here. Number 2 is a glute bridge walkout. So I think you've done these before. You are going to go up into a glute bridge, step out with both feet, and then step in, holding that glute bridge the whole time. Number 3 is goblet alternating lunge. So you're holding goblet style again. Your feet start together, lunge out, come back to the center, other side. So your feet go in and out with each rep as you're holding the goblet. And number 4 is a banded knee extension. So the band's gonna go behind your knees. You're gonna hold on to your handles and get in bear crawl position. Your hands are out further than your shoulders. Dig through your toes, press your hips to the ceiling and back down. Try not to touch the floor in between each rep. So that's your quick lower body circuit for arms and shoulders day. And then To end your arms and shoulders, you have 6 exercises, 2 for shoulders, 2 for buys, and 2 for tries. Low to high rear delt fly. So you start low, high, squeeze in the back, try and keep your arms as straight as possible. Squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Number 2 is banded shoulder circles. So again, you're gonna use your band with a handle. You're gonna stand on it. There's 2 rounds for this. The first one, you're gonna go 30 seconds forward, you'll rest, and then you'll go backwards. So that's the 2 rounds for that. And then for biceps, you have 2 options for this one. I think I wrote it on the paper, but it's supine, which means you're on your back. You can lie down, you're gonna tuck those elbows to the floor, and you're gonna just bicep curl. Or you can take your band, this is gonna give you a little more resistance. Put the band underneath your feet, straighten your arms, and bicep curl here if you have a good resistance band. Just like that. I like it with the band better. We use the lower cables, so there is that resistance, but whatever works best for you. Then you have banded reverse curls. So you're gonna stand on your band, your knuckles face up, and you're gonna curl this way. Keep your elbows tucked, pinch that coin under your armpit, just like that. Those are your 2 biceps and your 2 triceps. Banded tricep push down. So in the beginning, you held the band like this and you pulled. Now you're going to hold the band, it's secured overhead, you're gonna hold the band with your knuckles up and just press straight down. Think of using the lat bar, so you would pull it down and just press. Okay, so your hands stay shoulder width, press straight down. And that's the end of your arms and, oh, you have core. I'll show you core really quickly. It's the same every day, but that way you will know what you're doing for each day. So the first one is 45 seconds. It's just a side plank. So you're gonna stack your feet, stack your hips, stack your shoulders. That top foot can be in front if you need. If that becomes a little too easy, you can do your thread the needle. If you need to, you can drop that bottom knee and hold as well. Press that top hip towards the ceiling. You're gonna go 45 seconds on one side, and then you're gonna go 45 seconds on the other side. Then you have an X plank. You're gonna be in a high plank. You're going to take the hand, press back, and reach for the opposite ankle, foot, or shin. Back to high plank, other side, and you're gonna repeat this pattern for 45 seconds. Number 4 is what's called a V-up. So I'm gonna give you 2 options. This is pretty tough, so start with your legs straight. You're gonna lift your legs and your arms at the same time to reach for your toes. If that's too hard, put your toes straight up and just do little toe reaches. And then the last one, we've been doing a plank for a couple of months now, so we've added on to it. You can start with just holding your plank if you wish. So elbow plank, line those elbows up under your shoulders and squeeze everything together. Try and pull the floor together between your toes and your elbows. If you're good with that, you're gonna do knee taps, where you just slowly tap the opposite knee to the floor. And that one is 1 minute. And that's it.